Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Go Little Garage. We have a twofer today. I've been eyeballing this one because I like the color of the Ford GT with the orange. It's almost the Gulf livery. I really like it. This one, I don't know how I'm going to feel about the Bronco. It looks cool, but it's also, you know, Speed Champion size, not Speed Champion size. It's big. It's a little bit bigger, so hopefully it fits in my Speed Champions display. This is a cool kit. Been looking forward to it. Clever Pig, this one's for you because I know you've been wanting to hear my review on this set ever since you built it. Here we go. This is the Ford GT Heritage Edition. Heritage Edition? Jeez. Heritage Edition. There's no way I'm getting that. Edition. Heritage Edition. So here we go. This is the Ford GT Heritage Edition and Bronco R. This is kit number 76905. This released in 2021, not too long ago. This is obviously part of the Speed Champions series. This is for ages 8+. This has 660 pieces, and it is a retired set, but it is widely available in the secondary market, including on our website. We have a couple available. So like I said, looking forward to this one because of the almost Gulf livery on this. I think it would have been cooler if it had the actual Gulf livery, but I know licensing throws a wrench at things, and Lego might not actually have the pieces required for this car in the actual Gulf livery. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say we've got 4 bags, 2 manuals, 2 decal sheets, and maybe 2 chassis. Those are the only ones you can't really predict on here. But each car is probably gonna have 2 bags, and probably gonna have 2 manuals, 1 for each car, and they're probably each gonna have their own designated sticker sheets. So let's get this thing open and see if I'm right. Well, I find it funny that every time I make an assumption about what's going to be in the Lego box, Lego finds a way to prove me wrong. So we have 5 bags, 3 for the Bronco, 2 for the GT. We do have 2 manuals and we do have 2 sticker sheets, but I see only 1 chassis and that looks like it's for the GT here. So I would have rather built the GT first, but it's going to make us do the Bronco first because that's bag 1 and I'm not going to go against that. So let's get going on this Bronco. another bittersweet one. Yes, they're really cool finished product, especially how they got all the lines from the GT, how they got the flow through back here, and these difficult angles. It was really clever how they got these angles to line up here. I'm kind of shocked they didn't use another little silver disc there, because they used silver for the mirrors and they used a little silver brick there, but they just used a gray round instead of a silver for that one. I don't know why. Stickers weren't too hard, but you definitely had to be careful to line up your line, and especially on this one, you had a lot of lines on the sides here to line up and some color changes. And I guess we can move on to this one. There was a lot of clever build techniques in this one, but there's a lot of annoying things that I don't like. I don't like how these little pieces up here are delicate and they're just kind of in there. Like, I don't know what I would have done different up here, but I would have figured out something different than what they got going on here. The front end looks cool, the back end is pretty cool. I was worried that these tires were gonna fall out, and obviously you can move these and you can take the tire out. But the little tire holder up here, so it doesn't slide out, that's pretty clever. I was not expecting that. I wish they would have color matched the stickers a little bit better on the Bronco. The two grays here don't really line up. The gray on the sticker is like right in between the light gray and the dark gray that they used on the seats, so it doesn't really flow very well in the visual. But the red is close enough to kind of flow. One thing I'm not a fan of is not being able to put the minifigures in without their helmets, like with their hair instead of their helmets. Both of these had to have helmets on to be able to put them inside the car and still fit the top on, or else the top was not going to fit on. And this one, his arm is in the way and it's pushing out that door panel, so I'm not really a fan of that, but I'll see if I can fix that later. I like the front splitter and how they built it on this, and overall I think this is just a really awesome looking car. I've always loved the GT. I'm not a huge Ford fan, but I think they knocked it out of the park with the GT, and I would love to own one of these days, but they're a lot of money, so that's still way out there. I need a few more subscribers, a few more 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, this one looks great. The Bronco looks cool. They're both really rigid. This one's more solid than this one. This one's got some delicate flimsy parts, but this one's got these two delicate flimsy parts, and how they're attached here, I'm so not a fan of that. And looking at it from the front, these two blocks are just so blocky. They could have put another piece there to just kind of smooth that out and not make it so just concrete block looking. But yeah, not a whole lot to say. I mean, they're two Speed Champions kits. It's a double pack. I think they go well together. I know there's another kit that I have to build that's two of the GTs, but they're the old style GTs. They're not the new style GT. But I'm glad that I get to add a new color to my lineup. I got a whole bunch of different colors in there, and now this one is unique. Like I said, I'm a little bit disappointed that it's not the actual Gulf livery, but I totally understand licensing and manufacturing special colors of bricks. I get it. It's just disappointing. Well, I think that's it for now. This wraps up our third installment of Speed Champions September. We have 3 to go, and one of them is a mini kit. So stay tuned for that. Join us for the next 2 weeks as we round out September and we round out Speed Champions September. Remember, we are so close to that next giveaway. We are now, as it sits, under 10 subscribers away. So keep sharing, keep liking, keep doing everything we need to do to get to that 250 subscribers, and we'll have the Mercedes Speed Champions kit to give away. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.